Hey boss ladies, it is your favorite style savant Kristen, and I'm back with another video. So I've actually been wanting to record some videos like this for quite some time, but I haven't really been able to find the right time, the right space, the right vision and all of that. Yesterday I got the idea to record what I packed for the week or what I plan to wear throughout the week, and I figured I'd share. I have quite a few things that I'm doing this week, and I needed some cute outfits, of course, to wear. Sometimes during the weekend and the week, I'm actually staying at my boyfriend's place, and I like staying here. Obviously, I get to spend time with him, but I also like staying here because he has a great space for me to record content, and he's not here right now, so it's perfect. But I'm trying to find different ways and different spaces to record this type of content where I'm actually showing you outfits, showing you my wardrobe and all the things. But it's a lot. It's a lot because I have to plan out what I'm going to wear. I have to then pack those items, make sure they all work interchangeably. And although I'm a pro, it still can be a lot. It still can be a lot. But I figured this week would be perfect to share what I plan on wearing this week because everything is interchangeable and everything is like a little capsule. So I figured I'd show y'all what I packed for the week and just show y'all how I styled each piece, why I'm wearing each piece to where I'm going, and all those good things. It's starting to feel like fall here in Maryland, so I'm hype. I am hyped. But real quick, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen Johnson. I'm the CEO and founder of SCB Luxury Styling, where I help aspiring, sophisticated women in transition align their presence with their purpose. I do that through body shaping, so educating women on their body shape. I do that through capsule wardrobing, so showing women how to curate capsule wardrobes and shop intentionally. And I also do that through confidence building, helping women to confidently style looks that really align with who they are, their body shape, their lifestyle, and all those good things. So I absolutely love what I do. I have been styling for over 12 years, and I'm extremely passionate about shifting women's perspective when it comes to style and just giving them different ideas on how they can wear their clothes, showing them that they don't need a ton of clothes to be stylish, and making sure that they understand what makes the most sense for their bodies and their life, because personal style is personal. So I'm actually going to start by walking you through my calendar and what's happening this week. Today is Monday, September 8th. And I have looks that I plan on wearing throughout this entire week. So today all the way up until Friday. And I basically have, I want to say, something to do pretty much every day this week, which I didn't realize until just now, but it's all good. So today, Monday the 8th. So it's actually my chill day. Mondays are usually days where I don't really have meetings. I don't really schedule too much because they're my days where I plan, now create content, and really just map out my day and do a ton of administrative stuff. So that's what I plan on doing after I record this video. But my friend's birthday, one of my friend's birthdays, who I've known for a very long time, her birthday is today, and she actually invited me to happy hour. So that's this evening, a quick happy hour because I actually have a meeting after that. So happy hour, a virtual meeting, and then a workout class. So that is what my Monday consists of today. So I basically plan on wearing the outfit that I have on, but I actually got this hoodie from Target, one of my favorite hoodies, and it kind of was that piece that kind of started my love for ivory. So it really just got me going with the ivory color. It wasn't my first ivory piece. I think I purchased a pair of jeans from Zara back in 2022, I want to say. And I think that was my first ivory piece that kind of got this train going. And this was one of the first. This is probably the second piece. But I love this hoodie. I love the cutout detail on the sleeve. Like I said, this is from Target. This is from the Future Collective collection. It's such a mouthful. From Kelowna Bartfield Brown. This was released maybe in 2023, I want to say. And she released some really cool pieces, pieces that were casual, pieces that you could dress up and down. And this was one of them. This hoodie also came in a turquoisey color, but the ivory really spoke to me. As far as my pants, I'm wearing a pair of stretch kick flare pants from LaFleur. So these are the Allen pant. They actually came with a matching blazer. I'm pretty sure I showed y'all this outfit before, but I love these pants. They're a really cute kick flare length, so they only come to not even my ankle, right above my ankle. They are a stretch pant, so they're a pant, and then they have a seam going down the front of the the leg, and they have an elastic waistband, and they're in the color mink, which is like a mushroomy brown, which I absolutely love. It's perfect for fall, but also perfect for like summer and spring too. And it's a really nice neutral that pairs well with a lot of colors. Like, it looks nice with ivory, it looks nice with pinks, purples, blues. I've worn these pants with a lot of different things. Also, like pops of colors too, like pastels, your bold colors, your bright colors. So I love these pants. Super comfortable too. And it's Monday, so like I'm doing administrative stuff, I'm working from home, going to a quick happy hour, got a meeting, then a workout class. Like, I'm not doing too much, but I still want to be cute. As far as my shoes go, so I'll give y'all a close-up of the shoes, but I actually just got these from Dolce Vita. I went to the store, my first time going to their store in Georgetown, and I walked in looking for a pair of flats. Now, y'all know how I feel about trends. Like, I'm not really big on trends. I don't keep up with them, but when I see them, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what people are wearing now. That's cute. Okay, I want to try that. Or, let me see if I can find something that aligns better with me, type of thing. So I wanted some flats. Wasn't necessarily looking for a Mary Jane rather, but definitely something that was like mesh, or something that had like a really cool pattern or something, but was still neutral. And I knew I wanted something that was ivory. So these are great for wearing into the fall, but I really wanted something I could wear now too, that was closed toe but still breathable and kind of dainty. So it just really adds a really nice feminine touch to this like athleisure type of look, which is definitely my style. So that is my look for today. And then I just have on my hoops. They're the linen hoops from M. Lafleur. And then my jewelry, my class ring, and then my ring from B. Marie Accessories. So I love to wear that is comfortable, that I know will work. And now I'm going to show you what I have for the rest of the week. I'm gonna look at my calendar. And when I pack clothes to stay at my boyfriend's house for the week or weekend, I intentionally pack pieces that can be worn interchangeably. I didn't technically do that this time. It just kind of happened. So the theme for this week is basically black, ivory, and brown. That wasn't really planned, but it is what it is. So moving on to tomorrow, Tuesday, I actually am going to an event at M. Lafleur. So if you watched my Faith Talk series, episode 5, which is out right now, I basically shared that I work with them again part-time, and I'm actually an event stylist for them. So basically anytime they have an event, I'll go to the store, one of the locations, and I help with setup, I help with greeting people, I help with assisting and all the things. And they're actually having an event tomorrow at the Georgetown store from 5 to 8. So during the day, I'll be doing my administrative stuff, and I'll probably leave to go to DC probably at like 2. And I also need to work out too, so I really need to make sure I wake up early. But other than that, the event is tomorrow, and obviously, when I go to events at M. Lafleur, I want to wear some type of M. Lafleur. Although I can always change my clothes when I get there, I still like to come prepared, because I don't want to go in assuming I'm gonna change my outfit. Like, I want to go in cute, because they may or may not even have something that I want to wear, if that makes sense, or that I'm even in the mood to wear. And also another thing that I like to do is I like to put together pieces that kind of mimic M. Lafleur style, but it's technically not M. Lafleur. So you will see a mix of M. Lafleur pieces mixed in with my own clothes. All of these clothes are my clothes, but like pieces that aren't M. Lafleur that kind of mimic their style. Okay, hopefully this mic works right here. I actually have my outfits from Tuesday all the way up until Friday this way. So I'm gonna start with my jacket. So if y'all saw my content when I shared about this jacket, I think I posted it in my stories, but this is the Katie jacket. This was actually the blazer that I got for free for working the sample sale at M. Lafleur. Y'all, this is a $500 blazer. I got it for free. Now, this blazer is really, really nice. It's nice. Now, it's double breast, which is one of my favorite styles. I've been needing a black blazer, so this was definitely right on time. It is a flex suiting material. So I'll pop up the specific material on the screen, but it is unlined. So doesn't have any lining in the back, and I'll come up closer so you can see, but it does have lining like up at the top a bit, and then right here by the sleeve and the bodice area. But it does have a pocket in the inside. It has all the buttons. It's super soft. I wish y'all could like feel it, but this is what I plan on wearing tomorrow to the event. And I'm gonna of course add some color. Y'all know how I feel about all black. I'm starting to get more into wearing all black, but if I do wear all black, it's gonna have some type of texture or some type of like pattern, like all black pattern, if that makes sense. Because all black, like flat black, is just boring to me. So I need something to zhuzh it up. So I'm gonna wear this blazer, and I'm probably gonna style it with this long sleeve, sheer sleeve, but it's actually not sheer here, floral blouse. Now, this actually looks very, very similar to one of the tops that they just recently released in their latest collection. So that's why I grabbed it. And of course I grabbed it because it's lightweight, perfect for like fall. It looks nice with ivory, looks nice with black, and that's what I'm pairing it with. So I actually got this. This is the brand ASTR. I actually got this from a vintage shop in New York. I want to say back in 2023. Floral can sometimes be a hit or miss. I don't love all florals, and I feel like upon first glance this floral can look a little House on a Prairie-ish, but it's actually really cute on. In my opinion, I like it. The sleeves are sheer, but they're long sleeves, so perfect for transitioning into the fall season. It's lightweight. It's great for layering underneath jackets because it's like lightweight and thin. And then it has like some ruching details on the side. Okay, so as far as the pants that I plan on wearing them with, one of my favorite trousers. I actually need more trousers for the fall. I really don't have that many. Every time I buy a pair of trousers, I end up like growing out of them because I don't buy them that often. So these I actually got last year, I want to say. Yeah, 2024. I got these last year. And these are from the Future Collective collection with Janae Naylor. They are like a ivory colored trouser, wide leg, and they have this little crossover flat detail, and it ties on the side. Very, very nice lightweight pant. I wear these. I love these pants. I've only worn them a couple of times, but when I do wear them, I usually wear them pretty much the same way. So I first wore them for one of my workshops that I hosted with the halter top that came with the same collection. And then I wore it again for a podcast interview with one of the tops that you'll see here today. But I love these pants. They actually have an elastic waistband in the back, so they have some stretch. I will say they are very thin, so which is not a problem, but in the back they're kind of see-through, so I really have to be careful about wearing them with certain types of underwear. So of course I have like black underwear, dark color underwear that I typically wear them with, but I love these pants. They are a little long, so I did initially plan to wear them with my flats that I'm actually wearing right now. So you'll see a video of me trying them on with the flats, which I think will be very, very cute, especially working an event. You know, I want to make sure I'm comfortable. So that was what, you know, the goal was in mind for this outfit. I wanted to be cute and stylish, but also comfortable. So I initially was going to wear them with the flats that I have on now, but then at the last minute, I grabbed my brown kitten heels because one, I wanted to pull out some of the colors in the top. There is some brown in this top that you may or may not can see, but I'm really starting to love black and brown. I don't know about y'all, but I used to hate pairing black and brown together. I didn't get it, and maybe it was because I was too young to really understand the combination. Same thing with black and navy. I didn't understand it, but as I got older, I really, really love it now, and I think it looks very rich. It looks very nice, and when done correctly, it's very stylish. So at the last minute, and there is some brown in here, at the last minute, I decided to pull my brown Ally heels that I was very, very excited to wear for the fall season. I got them over the summertime, so like back in June, they were gifted to me by the brand Ally, and I got the Moxie kitten heels. I want to say that's the name of it. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen, but I got them in like a chocolate brown suede. Now y'all have seen these before because I've done like some YouTube shorts and some reels with these just to show the shoe. But the Ally brand is known for like very comfortable shoes. They have a variety of widths, they have a variety of heel heights, and they just make comfortable shoes for women, typically a pump. They also have boots as well, and now some loafers and also some flats. But I wanted a kitten heel. If you know me, you know I love a kitten heel. I don't really like super high heels. If I am wearing those, I'm like going somewhere fancy, going out. But typically, if I know I'm going to be on my feet and I want to wear like a little heel or just have some type of height, I'm going to grab a kitten heel. These are a classic pointed toe, not super pointed, so a little bit of an almond. And then I want to say the heel height is like 2 inches, but these are perfect to wear with like a long wide leg pant because you're not going to be able to even see the heel, but the heel is going to give you the height that you need. All you'll see is the tip of the shoe. So I actually haven't worn these yet with those pants, so I'm excited to see how they're going to look. And these shoes are comfortable too, so even if I feel like, oh, I prefer to wear the flats, regardless, I'm gonna be comfortable. So I'm excited to wear these and just bring the whole entire look together. Now Wednesday, I also have another event at MM LaFleur. So this one is actually going to be at the K Street location as opposed to the Georgetown location. Their layout is a little bit different and their store is a lot deeper. So I was going to go for something that was a little bit more, I guess, dressed down a bit, but I haven't decided exactly what top I was going to wear, but I have options. Option number one was going to be my shanty top. So this is actually from MM LaFleur. This is a ivory mock neck. It's a knit, so super comfortable. I want to say I got this last year as well. This was also gifted to me from the brand. So definitely a really, really great piece because it really tied into my wardrobe and what I already own. And also perfect for transitioning seasons, y'all. So any type of like short sleeve sweater, mock neck, knit, all of that is going to be perfect for transitioning into the fall season. So I love this knit, and this is typically the knit that I would wear with the Target trousers. But instead, I actually was going to wear them with these kick flare pants. So these are the kick flare Foster pants. These are also from MM LaFleur. They were also gifted to me. So a lot of this stuff I have not purchased. I did purchase these pants that I'm wearing now, and I did purchase a matching blazer to wear with these, but a lot of the stuff was gifted. So these are the MM LaFleur kick flare Foster pants. So these are like their version of a stretch pant. So these pants are definitely super comfortable. They have some stretch, but they also have some structure. So kind of similar to the pants that I'm wearing now, but more of a pant, as opposed to what I'm wearing now is more of like I would say like a legging. The material is more structured, more of a pant. The ones I'm wearing now, they actually just slip right on. These have a zipper, a closure, all that stuff. They don't have pockets, they don't have anything like that, but they do actually have like a waistband and everything too. So super comfortable pant, same kind of style, but just in black. So I was gonna pair these with the knit top, and if I wanted to, I was either going to pair it with the blazer again or my denim jacket. So I could either wear the blazer with this, which I think would be nice. But I don't know if I'm really feeling that. You know, I don't know if I'm really feeling that with that look, but I am probably going to wear the denim jacket. So I actually did buy this. This is from MM LaFleur as well. This is their cane denim jacket. I have actually been wanting this jacket for a very, very long time. Ever since they came out with their denim collection, I've been wanting this jacket. I knew that I needed a new denim jacket, so that was number one. Number two, I love the stitching detail on this. I love the ivory stitching. I think it's such a nice detail that makes the item look very clean, but also very different. They do have 2 front pockets. It's definitely more of a boxier fit. And then it has the round neck with the buttons. So very different from your typical denim jacket. Typically my denim jackets have collars. They have like silver hardware and all of that stuff. So that's why I really like this, because it did not have that. So I could wear this with either gold or silver. And I just love this. It's definitely my style. Very classic, very like, I don't really know how to describe it, but I love this. So I thought this would be cute to kind of dress down with the knit top to really bring out the stitching, and then the black stretch pants, and then of course my flats. So very comfortable, easy outfit, perfect for transitioning. All of these pieces are perfect for transitioning into the fall season, which is why I love them. And which is why I'm so excited that my wardrobe is like slowly but surely evolving into what I want it to be. And that's the thing when it comes to like building a capsule wardrobe. It's a process. It takes time. It's not something that you can go out in one day and get everything. I mean, you can, but like you're going to see little pieces here and there that you want to add. You're going to have little gaps here and there that you may want to fill with certain things. So I have a whole list of items that I knew that I needed, and a denim jacket was on that list. So I've slowly but surely been crossing things off the list. Like I said, the black blazer was on the list as well. So that's definitely something that I'm glad that I have now. So Thursday, I actually don't have an event. I have a hair appointment. I have a meeting, a virtual event, and then I have to pick up my nephew. I definitely wanted to make sure that my Thursday outfit was comfortable enough for me to run around in, but still put together. Typically when I get my hair done, usually wear like sweats. You know, if my hairdresser is right up the street from the house, like I'm running in, running out. But because I have other things to do that day, I wanted to make sure that I looked presentable, but still comfortable. One of my favorite cardigans. So this is also, and it's buttoned completely wrong, y'all. Wow. This is also from the Future Collective collection by Kalana Bartfield Brown. I got this, I want to say the same time I got this hoodie. So again, this ivory thing, it's been a thing for quite some time. Now, I love this cardigan. It's definitely soft and comfortable. It gives like more of a kind of oversized, but not really. It's definitely not super fitted, but it has like bigger sleeves. I love just the striped detailing of this. So like the stripes are vertical on the sleeve, but then horizontal on the midsection area. So super cute. This also came with a matching like knit tank, which I did not bring on purpose, but I was just going to wear this by itself. So I love the idea or the styling of wearing a cardigan as a top. I think it's super chic, very, very comfortable, and just you don't really have to think about it. Like you just throw on your bra, throw this on, and you're good to go. Now, depending on what type of cardigan it is and how low it comes, you may want to put on something underneath, but I don't have a large chest and this isn't super deep. So this is fine with just wearing it by itself. I planned on throwing this on because I think this week, well, last time I checked, because the weather has been changing so quickly, this week I think it's just going to be like in the 70s. I think maybe high 73. So I love that. Super comfortable. So, you know, having on this breathable cardigan is perfect, and I could zhuzh up the sleeves if I need to. If I get chilly, I can pull them down. Yeah, so wearing this by itself and then pairing it with a pair of jeans. So if you saw my latest short, I posted about my Stitch Fix experience. So one of my friends, Tone, she actually works at Stitch Fix and has been working there for a few years actually. And she's like, you need to try a Stitch Fix box. We got some new inventory. I think you'd really like it. I said, all right, cool. I actually never tried a subscription service as a stylist. I've never tried a subscription service, but I worked for a bunch of them. So when she, you know, gave me the idea to try it, I'm like, oh, you know what? You know, I've actually never done that before. So I'd be interested in doing it. And she knows me. I've known Tone my entire life at this point. So I didn't really need to say too much or do too much. She already kind of knew what my style was. So although I could not keep everything because I have a budget for how much I spend on clothes every month, and you should too. So make sure that when you are, you know, creating your budget for the month or going through your expenses for the month, which I do every week. I go through my expenses, I update my budget. I'm just organized like that. I have a set budget of how much I want to spend on clothes every month. And sometimes I don't even buy anything. But when I do buy something, I always make sure it's within that budget. So if you do not do that, make sure you do that. But aside from that, she sent me about 5 different pieces. I'll definitely link the try on haul below so you can see it. And this was the only item I kept. Everything else was cute, but it wasn't necessarily something that I needed. I would say I would have appreciated the trench coat, and you'll hear my feedback in the video. I liked it, but personally, it didn't feel like it was good quality. When it comes to blazers and layering pieces and jackets, that's my thing. So if I'm going to buy a layering piece, a blazer or a jacket, it's going to be of quality. Like, it's going to be heavier. It's going to be just durable. And it just didn't feel, the trench coat didn't really feel like that. And it's interesting because as a stylist, you know, when you shop for clients virtually and you've never tried that item before, it's kind of hard to tell, you know, whether something feels of quality or not. Of course, you can read the fabrication and you can know like what it's made out of, but until you actually feel it, you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. So obviously she didn't feel and touch all of these pieces before sending them to me. She just chose what she knew I would like. But once I started to feel the pieces and try them on, a lot of them just didn't, the quality just wasn't up to par for me. But the jeans, which is interesting because I usually go for, like, I'm really big on jeans too. Like, same thing how I feel about shoes and layering pieces is the same way I feel about jeans. Like, I usually do like designer jeans for the most part, or if I'm not doing a designer, I'm doing like a nice Zara jean or something like that. With these pants, they were super soft. I love them, and they were a great length. They're a wide leg. They're a nice shade of blue for the denim, and they have a raw hem, which is also my style. So this is what I plan on styling with this cardigan for Thursday for my hair appointment. Okay, so last but not least, on Friday, I actually had a couple of meetings. Call at 10, I have a meeting at 11 virtual, and then I have another meeting at 4:30, and then it's my friend's birthday party. So she's having like a little birthday kickback at her house. So definitely a comfortable type of day. Now at this point, I'm probably either going to repeat one of these bottoms and pair it with my hoodie. I love this hoodie, super comfortable. I love it. And I love how easy it is to dress up and down. So I'm probably going to wear this hoodie again, but I'm probably going to either pair it with the wide leg jeans again or the kick flare pants again. Now, when it comes to jeans, if I'm not like running around doing anything crazy, I'm okay with wearing the same pair of jeans 2 days in a row. Jeans are meant for wearing multiple times a week if you feel the need to. I'm okay with that, as long as they're also styled differently. So I will probably end up wearing these jeans with this hoodie again, or I'll wear this hoodie with these pants, which are also very comfortable and easy. And I did actually bring my sneakers. So I brought my Pumas to wear as well, which are basically the same color as my flats that I'm wearing. Y'all, I love ivory. Like, it's pretty insane. So I'll probably just do that. Now, as far as bags for the week, now with me going to DC for the 2 events on tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, I need to make sure I have a bag that fits my computer, my chargers, my perfume to reapply. I'll probably bring my lunch, or I might buy lunch. I don't know, but I need a big enough bag that will work. Now, this is my go-to bag for the fall. I always get compliments on this bag, which is interesting because I feel like everybody has a Telfar bag. Like, at this point, everybody has a Telfar bag. I've actually had this bag since 2022, I want to say, but I've had it for a very long time. This is the medium Telfar bag. It's a great bag for work. So I know that my computer can fit in here. I know that my camera can fit in here. Everything can fit in here. It has a top handle, but it also has the longer strap. So I'll just throw it over my shoulder. And this is a neutral to me. So this is the Oxblood, but I usually carry this bag when I go to DC, and this bag goes with everything. So it'll go with all of these looks. I mean, it's just a nice pop of color, but also a nice pop of neutral that's different. And I'll probably carry this when going to DC. Now, all the other days that I have stuff that I'm not going to DC and I'm like going to my friend's house or going to my hair appointment, I'm going to carry my Coach bag. So this is in the color chalk, which is also ivory. And this is the Aria bag. I actually got this from the Coach outlet back in 2024, so last year. This was in my video of my 2024 best purchases. I actually got this for like $100 at the Coach outlet. For me, this is the perfect size, although it looks stuffed right now, but it's the perfect size. I love the hardware. I love Coach and just the ability to just change up their bags. So like I have this shoulder strap, but then I also have a crossbody strap, and then you can also take both of these straps off and you can add another strap to it because they sell like straps by themselves. I do want to get some bag charms. I'm into that, and I want to see like, you know, how I can zhuzh up my bags, but I also need some more Coach bags. Like this one just isn't enough for me. But this is like my everyday shoulder bag. It fits my wallet, my mirror, my lip gloss, all the things. And it's also easy to dress up and down. Usually when I'm more of like a dress up type of look, I wear it on my shoulder. But if I'm doing like a more dress down type of look, I will just wear it across my body. So yeah, so these are all the looks that I plan on wearing this week, y'all. And I will do my best to like take some pictures throughout the week and post them definitely tomorrow and Wednesday because I'll have a mirror. I'm also going to get some more content while I'm at the store as well, trying on some of their new collection. But this is what I plan on wearing for the week, y'all. I love creating content. So if you love this video, let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this. And I will talk through what I plan to wear for the week and just give y'all my thoughts behind each look and why I chose each piece and all the things. If you have not subscribed to my channel just yet, make sure you subscribe, you like this video, you share it with someone who you feel needs to hear it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.